welcome to this cluster control quick demo. Do you already have an efficient deployment workflow that doesn't use a GUI? Well, that's not a problem. You can easily integrate cluster control into your workflow via its Terraform provider, CLI, or API.
Let's get started.
To quickly show you how you can do this, you can see the cluster control GUI on the left-hand side and the terminal of the Linux server where this cluster control deployment is installed on the right-hand side. On this server, we've installed the cluster control Terraform provider and configured it for this environment. I'll demonstrate this by displaying the main TF file. Here, we have the code that installs and configures the cluster control Terraform provider to deploy and scale database clusters on any environment. We've set up a Terraform resource to deploy a MariaDB replication cluster. You can find detailed information about all the cluster control Terraform provider resource configurations in our documentation, linked in the description of this video. This resource deploys a 3-node MariaDB replication database cluster. Here you can see the IP addresses of the cluster nodes and the topology. This is the primary host, and these are the replica hosts. You can also see the SSH configurations that give cluster control access to the nodes. I've enabled the resource to install all the necessary database software, just like you would normally get when using the cluster control GUI. Before we apply the configuration, let's run a Terraform plan. You can see that this resource configuration will create the cluster, and all the configurations I showed you in the main.tf file are included. We can verify this configuration by running Terraform validate. As you can see, the configuration is valid. Next, we'll run Terraform apply to apply it. Terraform apply shows us the resource that will be created and all the configurations from earlier. As always with Terraform, it asks for verification. Do you want to perform these actions? Say yes. You will see that the cluster MariaDB1 will be created. Notice in the GUI that this cluster starts creating. This is the same database cluster that Terraform is creating. You can see that the job is in progress. After a few minutes, you can see the cluster creation is complete, showing apply complete, 1 resource added. We can look at the cluster in the GUI, monitoring is still being enabled, and we can review the configuration details. You can see the name, MariaDB replication. We can also view this using the Terraform command, Terraform state show. You can see the state details, including the name, MariaDB replication, version 10.11, and the same version for this cluster, 10.11. The ID is also displayed ID 4. This ID was generated upon cluster creation. With the cluster control Terraform provider, CLI, and API, you can dynamically perform any operation in cluster control, allowing you to customize your workflow to suit your needs. You can try Cluster Control's DevOps tooling features yourself by requesting access to our sandbox demo environment. The link is provided in the description of this video. That concludes this demo. Thanks for watching. Visit severalnines.com/clustercontrol to either request a personalized demo with our support team, or you can try Cluster Control for yourself for 30 days starting today.